Hello, it's Ten Finger John, and we are on lovely Bowen Island, and it's a beautiful snowy day. School has been cancelled, and I would like to walk over to my neighbor. About 3 or 4 days ago, we had a pretty nasty storm, really high winds, and it's kind of disconcerting being in this place when it's really windy, because limbs are falling and the trees are swaying, and our neighbor's tree fell over. And that's a good thing, because as a woodworker, I can we'll go investigate, and it's not a very big diameter tree, it's about that big around. But I talked to my neighbor yesterday, and he said, I asked him, mind if I cleared the tree for you and cleaned it up? Would I cut have the lumber? And he said, sure, no problem, that'd be great. So that's kind of one of the great things being out here. We have access. We live amongst the trees. When they fall over, we can make something out of them. So as you can see, this tree here, I thought it was an arbutus tree, which got me really excited, thinking that's what it is. But my neighbor had said he's very certain it's not arbutus, so I'm not sure what kind of tree it is. But I will definitely, we'll cut it up and take a look. And what I'm excited about, if you can see, the bark is kind of windy and twisty, so it's going to be kind of difficult to work, because the grain will be really in and out and wandering. It'll break out a lot, but when I mill it up on the larger section, of course I'm not going to get a lot of wood out of this, but I'm picturing it'll be enough to make a little jewelry box or something. So it's really exciting, and that's around my trusty saw, and I'll just be cutting away, staying warm. Start cutting here. And these saws are just great for cutting fresh wood. And I got some branches down here, and so I'll use that for firewood. And there's a stump where the main tree was from. And if we walk over to just by my driveway, I'll show you what lengths we have. So I'm pretty excited about this, because I have no idea. Not sure what kind of wood it is, and it looks pretty nice in terms of some. The heartwood is a little bit darker than the sapwood, and it's really heavy and dense. So it is a hardwood for sure. And once I cut up, I'll find out what kind of wood it is. So here we are. That's the one section, and if you look, it's pretty neat, and it's got some really neat shape to it. And the color is very cool. And I counted those rings up, and it's about 30 years old. Right there, 8 feet right there. And this one I cut into a 4-foot length on the sawhorse. And I have another little section right over here. It's about, and you can see it's along here, and that's about, those are ones 5 feet. Anyways, I'll probably have to cut them, the 8-footer, a bit shorter, because it's actually big and heavy, and it won't be easy to bandsaw. So, tune in.